Good morning everybody, it's Lynn. Well, I just wanted to nip on and do a quick video. This will probably be my last video before Christmas, so I want to wish everybody a happy Christmas. Hope you all have a lovely time with your friends and family, and I'll see you in the new year. But before I do that, I just wanted to come on and show you my framed pieces that I said I was having done in my last video, and that was Flosstube number 106. So this will be Flosstube 107, and I think I'm right in saying this, but you know me. So right, yes, they came Sunday evening at 9:15. I wasn't expecting them coming Sunday. I looked through my emails on Sunday evening and saw that I'd got a delivery coming, and I thought, wow, I don't believe this. So anyway, they did. They arrived 9:15 in the evening, and they're back from the framers. Thank you, Lisa. You've done an absolutely amazing job. I love them, and so does Bill. So I'll show you those first. Right, this one is The North Wind Doth Blow, and I stitched this for my dad. My dad, he used to sing this, and when I saw the pattern, I wanted to do it. So this is in dedication to him. So yeah, hope it's coming out okay. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. So that's The North Wind Doth Blow, and I have altered it because the way we say it in Yorkshire, well, where I live in Yorkshire, is the north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow. And what will poor Robin do then? Poor thing. He'll sit in a barn and keep himself warm and hide his head under his wing. Poor thing. Warm is another word for warm. It's a Yorkshire word, warm. So I did alter the wording to this as well. So that's that piece. I have had archival glass put in these as well. Sorry about that, but I just want to put them down safe. I've had archival glass put them in both of them, and then which is non-reflective to a point, and it makes them look a lot better. Now the next one is a tisket, a tasket. I'm over the moon with this. This is my tisket, a tasket, all framed, back from the framers. It's absolutely amazing. I love it, Lisa. Thank you very much. I can't hold it any longer. It's very heavy, is this. I'm really over the moon with that. I think it's the biggest piece I've ever stitched. I have a few more big pieces in progress, but not finished like that. Yeah, I'm over the moon with it. So since my last video, we have been to London. We're back. We had an absolutely amazing time in London. Right from the first day we got there, we went to the theatre in the evening and we went to see Les Mis. Yeah, I have seen it at the Grand Theatre in Leeds, but not in London. And we went to see this absolutely amazing theatre production. It was, yeah. I've not got my glasses. Well, I did have my glasses, which I had the prescription put in from the first, where I went to have my eyes tested. But I didn't like their glasses, as I told you last time, so I went to somewhere else. And I just had single vision lenses put in instead of varifocals, which was a mistake. Not thinking that when they came back I would have to go like that to read close up. Yeah, so yeah, it wasn't a good idea. I've been back since. What was I going to tell you about? When we went to see Les Mis, when it comes to the scene where the bed's on the stage and it was moving about, it was going like that, and I'm thinking, that's not right, because that was the first time I'd really worn these glasses. And then there's another scene where there's balustrade in the background and the balustrade was going like this, and I'm thinking, I don't believe this. So yeah, we've been back, and I asked for another eye test done, and it's a good job I did. It's a good job I didn't go on their prescription for varifocals, because it was completely wrong. Nothing about it. I'm just flicking through this to see whether I can find that bed. Oh, here we go. So when it comes to this bed scene that's on the stage, she was going like this. Not good. So yeah, so I had a retest, which it cost me. I had to pay £40 because it wasn't 2 months since I had an eye test done. But I'm not bothered. At least they're going to be right now. They were very thorough where I've been, and I had a message yesterday to say that the lab has received my order, and hopefully I'll have new varifocal glasses for Christmas. Fingers crossed. I hope so, because it seems to have been all year I've been without, and things have been going wrong with my eyes. But when I had my left eye done, that's been absolutely amazing. I haven't needed laser treatment or anything like I did on the right one, and everything is going fine. So yes, we went to see Les Mis. And then the following day, this is where we went the following day. In the afternoon, we went to Regent's Hall on Regent Street to see my son play in the wind ensemble. So that's where we went. We went there. He's in the Irish Guards now. He's a musician, and he's been in most of the Guards. Not all of them, but he is now in the Irish. He enjoys it. He loves his music, and there isn't a photograph of him on there, but that was the programme of music, and it was lovely. It was a lovely afternoon. And then after that, we went shopping. We went to Piccadilly we went down Burlington Arcade first. I love Burlington Arcade, and it's all done up for Christmas. There's big chandeliers all the way down there, and it's depicting the 12 days of Christmas. It seems to be all jewellers' shops down there now, but right at the end, as you get to the end of it, there is L'Adore, is it? Is that how you pronounce it? So this was the box of macarons that was, which has been done by them to go along with the V&A exhibition for Marie Antoinette style, and that's the front of the box. That's the back of the box. Is it upside down though? Yeah. We have had a couple of these. That's inside the box, and it came with the Marie Antoinette, and it's in French and English, is this, and then there's a monogram on the back. Let me turn the box the right way around. There's quite a lot left. We've not eaten them all, but we are getting through them. Let's have a look. That's the right way. And these are fabrics that are in Versailles. The fabrics of Marie Antoinette. So then we went from there to Fortnum and Mason's, and I got my few bits that we normally get from there, and then went to my perfume shop, which is on the same street, and my son bought me the things that I needed. So that's my birthday and Christmas present from him, because we didn't get to see him when it was my big birthday this year. He was working. That was, what day was that, did I say? That was Friday. Saturday, this is where we went Saturday to see Paul playing. He plays in this orchestra, London Emphonia Orchestra. He's been in there quite a few years now, so it was lovely. And the Christmas carol at the end, Paul composed it for the orchestra. I can't remember which one it is now. No, I can't. Sorry. See if it says in here. I don't know whether it... No, it doesn't say. But at the end, that's what we do have now. Sorry about that. And that was the programme. It was lovely as always. We enjoyed it. Then afterwards we went nearby to a pub where they have a room that they all meet in and have a drink, because that's their Christmas concert. And on the back it says they're recruiting if anybody's interested and you live in London. There you are. It's a lovely orchestra. We know quite a few people that are in that who are Paul's friends, and they're lovely people, and they're from all different walks of life. That was Saturday. Sunday we went to Mr. Fogg's. Don't know whether you've heard of Mr. Fogg's. Mr. Fogg, there's quite a few pubs in London called Mr. Fogg's, and some of them do cocktails, some of them do food. The one we went to, it was in Covent Garden, and yeah, we'd already booked a table, and the table was this big for 3 of us to have a Sunday roast on. So we decided we wasn't staying. It was heaving in there as anyway. But if you went upstairs, that was just a cocktail lounge. So we went a bit further on and we went to Brown's, and we had their Christmas fair menu, and it was lovely. We enjoyed it tremendously. That was Sunday. Monday is when we went to the V&A. Went to the V&A, and this is what we went to see. Especially went to see. We had tickets for this, the Marie Antoinette style, and I bought the hard copy of the book, and I can't wait. I can't wait to be able to read this book, because at the minute there's no way I can actually sit and read any of this. It's a beautiful book. They did have it in paperback, but I wanted the hardback. So yeah, that writing is it's a bit too much for my eyes without glasses, so I can't read this at the minute, but I can't wait until I can. Now, I don't know why, but for some reason I missed the shoes. Now, I don't know why I missed the shoes. I did see some shoes, some old shoes, but I didn't see these. I don't know how I missed, because we had a good look round. It's a lovely book, is this? It really is. I'm trying to find. I did get the V&A bag as well, and the jewels that were on display. Yeah. Now, I don't know whether all these are copies of the dresses, or whether some of them are actually genuine. I'm not quite sure. That was absolutely beautiful. It's satin. The dresses were, yeah, they were breathtaking, and I just don't know if they walked around in them, and especially with the shoes. Let me find the. That's another one. I just don't know how they tottered about on those little shoes with these big dresses on. And it was sad at the end. Made me cry at the end. It actually shows you the guillotine. Now, I don't know whether it's the genuine guillotine or not, but it's a guillotine. The top bit, just the blade. It says it's genuine, this. It says Marie Antoinette's cami from the Temple prison, late 18th century, and this was on display. You see the blood in it. It did. It's very moving. It was a lovely exhibition, but that I found very moving. What else? This dress is absolutely amazing. Marie Antoinette in court dress. Yeah, I can't imagine how they stood around in those all day in tiny little shoes. I don't know how they did it, because she was only a teenager. I think she was only 14 when she got married. Yeah, and what really fascinated me with these dresses, can you see in this one, the actual train that comes down is part of the dress. It's not separate, it's all part of the dress. And that's an amazing piece of stitching to be able to make that. Yeah, and in those days they were all handmade. Yeah. And then in the back there's some modern things of you know, the style, and some of the films that have been done. That was another one. It's, what's it say about this one? It was for fancy dress in 1870. This. Unbelievable. I just don't know how they did it. That fascinated me. That piece at the back coming down like a train, incorporated within the dress. That absolutely amazing. And it's part of it. It's. I don't know whether that one I've just shown you was actually clipped up, but I don't think it was. Could be wrong. And there's some of the jewels there. Yeah, amazing. If you get to see it, I recommend it. You see, these are some of the shows. Look at these. How did he walk around in those? In a big dress? I don't know how they did it. Yes, it's on until March next year is this exhibition, but you have to book unless you remember. If you remember, you can go in. These are some more of the shows. Look at them. It's fascinating. Really is fascinating. And look at these ones. How did they stand in those? I don't know how they did it. Anyway, this is Marie Antoinette style. It's a beautiful book. It was worth the money. I love it. This was my bag. My son bought me, because he bought me the programmes for Les Mis, and he bought me the bag as well. And it says London on, because apparently there's lots of different images of this film is. And so what have I been doing? Well, oh, and I forgot to bring it over. You'll have to excuse me a minute till I get it for you. I've not done any stitching. There's no stitching been going on since retreat. But there has been some knitting. Now I'm in the middle of knitting these for the chocolate oranges. I did make a couple last year, but I'm making a few more this year, and they're the two that I've got stitched up. I need another one, so I'm making 3. So they're my chocolate orange covers. Now the other thing I'm gonna have to just excuse me a minute. I hope I don't knock it over. Oh, and these I've been making as well. Sorry about that. You're having to have a look at my perch while I'm not there. I made some of these. This is a die that I bought, and it's like a reindeer, and then you put a sweet inside. The little favours for the table for Christmas Day. I've made some of these, and we got one when we were at retreat at our place, and I thought, oh, they're gorgeous. So I looked to find out where I could buy the die. So I did get this die, plus I got a Christmas pudding die, which probably Christmas pudding will be next year, because there's a bit more to that, because you've got the different colours, whereas this is just one colour. And the other thing that I've been making is, ta-da, Christmas tree. Now I've got 3 more cut out of these. Don't know whether I'll get round to making any more, because it's only about 3 weeks to Christmas now. I don't know. But this has some of my Tilda fabric, Tilda Christmas fabric. This one, and those two are Tilda. The other, that's some that I've had in my stash a long time. London Scene Christmas fabric, and the stars, I've had that a long time, and the mittens. But I do love the Tilda ones. Tilda fabrics are gorgeous. This year's Christmas, can't remember what it's actually called, but it's sold out at most places now. You'll be lucky if you can get hold of it. And I've put on Handmade with Love. I've put that on, stitched that on to there. And then I've added some little jingle bells that don't jingle, but the shape of a bell. So that's what I've been making. My my reindeer favours, my Christmas puddings for the chocolate oranges, and Christmas trees. And my only purchase, I think, I don't think I've got any. Oh, I've joined the fabric of the, it's not month, it's every 2 months, of Swan Bay. Swan Bay Fabrics now have launched a club, so I've joined that. And if you join before the 30th of November, you are guaranteed to get your first one before the 15th of December, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that's coming. And there's something else I've done, but I can't remember what that one was. Can't remember. But I know I've done oh yes, it's the new stitch along for next year. I've managed to get the complete kit for that, so I'm waiting for that arriving for the stitch along that's on Facebook. And then the only other thing I've purchased is my next year's Book of Days 2026, which is published by Needlework Press, and this is this year's cover. And then that's the back, and that's a little bonus piece to stitch. And it's just got all the months for you to write in what you're doing, what you're not doing, retreats, where you purchase, shops, anything to do with whatever you're stitching, you can put in your diary. So that's me, I think, yeah, I'm all done now. So have a lovely Christmas, and let's hope for peace in the world. And I'll see you in 2026. Bye for now. Bye.